The Way. Ash of Gods or Ash of Gods The Way. This is a demo. I don't know if this is a precursor to the full game, or I'm pretty sure this is just a demo for a new thing they're building. So I'm going to go ahead and do the new game. I like the little bones. I've always been a big fan of art created.
This is our Burkana, my boy.
Burkana.
20 years ago, we forged an uneasy peace with the Frisian legions that sought to subjugate us.
So, some blood and stuff.
Then the war let up.
I will say, from a narrative perspective, starting with exposition is always a little rough.
Many of their homes and their families.
And especially
And that I found you.
the, deprived people of home and complete, like, hey, there was destruction, people lost their homes and their families, and to some degree,
Remember what happened to your parents.
that's telling me something I would already know about a war-torn country. So whenever you're doing exposition like this, you really want to trust the reader that they will have that context, and hopefully figure it out from there. The art of war, tactics. Look at those smiling, murderous people.
Proving their tactical prowess, can Frisian nobles achieve respect and a high rank. This way, only the best of the best make their way into the command.
Those faces look kind of creepy.
We'll be ready for another war, but Burkana isn't ready yet. We need time, Finn, and we must buy some. I raised you in Burkana's greatest military traditions. Now, I want to initiate you into Frisia's. I have a plan.
Let's play.
Let's play.
Dun dun dun, Novelith, what's up? How's it going? This is The Way, Finn, the very game the Frisians use to train their commanders. We paid with many lives to get our hands on it. Okay, so yeah, the intro, I think the big things to think about if I was rewriting some of it is a lot of that, hey, there was a big war. So the first question I would ask is, can I not give this information later? Because we get a bunch of facts, but probably the only ones we need are that the Frisians are coming back. We don't like them. And the fact that they use this game for their training and that we, sacrifice to get it. But the history, the father's involvement, this boy being somebody he rescued, a lot of that could come through later, and that could be interesting, right? Because you want to find a situation where revealing the exposition, where giving us facts increases the drama, right? So whenever you have exposition without some sort of conflict going on, it's just exposition. But if you can find a way to give us that exposition, that information, in a way that will change the outcome of a situation, that can always drive a lot more drama. But anyways, let's get down to the gameplay. I'll understand how to prevent the inevitable, Uncle. You'll understand in time, but for now, pay attention. Remember, this game is deceptively simple. We paid with many lives to get our hands on it. It's called Stratego. Have you tried this before? Pretend all these cards are real people, warriors on the battlefield. The commander from your party is always standing here, but in reality, it's you who gives the orders, not him. This is the enemy commander. Bring himself down to 0 to win. Let's start with the Guardian. Okay, so it's pretty, okay, I'll put him here. Like, the animations are cool. Attack for health 2. Okay, it's a pretty standard card game. Sort of like lanes of a card game tactics. The monk will heal the Guardian. Alright, can I put him here? Or do I have to put him in the middle? Get a monk. Blah, 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 blah. You're now free to choose one available unit and place them in line. Ooh, she just got stabbed in the face. Oh, but she's pissed, so that's good. Warlock. What do these rangers do? Let's see what that does. Oh, sniped! I wish I could put them up a little bit further, but I can see why I would not. It's kind of like, oh, dead commander. Feels bad. Herbalist pouch. I like the little dance of death. I always have been very, very fascinated by the art of the, bubonic plague times, the dance macabre, the dance of death, like those types of things. Very, very fascinating time of humanity, and the art that it created is kind of crazy. So there are 3 fighting lanes. I think the lanes vary. Now that you know the basics, to become a master, you must learn every detail. Holds tournaments where the most worthy challengers get a fight to chance to fight the commanders in the army. If we can get that far, we have a chance to take them out. Make it to the tournament. Frisian will hang me as soon as they find out I'm Birkenin. We'll teach you to be Frisian. You have the right look and a sharp mind, but I understand if you refuse. Aren't there more experienced challengers? But your age is your advantage. No one will pay mind to a young, unknown aristocrat. There are many at every tournament. I know I asked too much of you, but the Frisians start a war. Many innocent people will perish. Remember what they did to your parents, Finn. So again, this is a great example of verbal doubling, right? So you told me what happened to his parents in the beginning, and then you have remember what they did to your parents. So I can almost guarantee you could tighten up this intro story by cutting out that beginning one and just have remember what they did to your parents. And it will be more dramatic because the reader is always going to do a better job of imagining things than the writer. Because, right, the writer's trying to force their imagination into a certain area, right, with the words. But if you imply something and the reader can kind of elaborate it themselves, it'll always have more depth if you let the reader fill it in a little bit. So, right, having that little dramatized scene, kind of a comic book style scene in the beginning, might actually be less effective than just saying, remember what they did to your parents. And again, this, I hate them with all my heart. And using a lot of exclamation points, also something I would consider avoiding, right? Just saying, I remember, is enough. And then we see his decision where he's like, I'm going to avenge them. Okay, this is your chance to avenge it and save your country. You're right, it's my duty. So again, a little bit overwritten, a little bit on the nose. If you game designers of this need some help with the narrative, or at least the localization. I don't know if this is natively written in English, but localization stuff means a lot. But let me know. Let's not waste time and focus on the game. Next lesson will be harder. Yeah, but love the Dance Macabre. That's really cool. I love the art. Battles around this was useful with the support deck, which contains items and spells. Start by placing a fencer. Over here? No, it wants me to go here. Okay, got it. I guess lanes do matter. This is a powerful but fragile unit. She has 10 health. Choose a card with an amulet. No. Centurial Silver Ring. Okay, it's not gonna let me. I buffed. Play one card from below and one card from above. Okay. So I bet you I want to play the same line as a bandit to attack. Oh, I can move the fencer. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, wow. Now time to bring the shooter into the fray. That's cool. I didn't realize I could move them across the lanes. Let's strengthen the shooter's attack. So yeah, check that grammar and spelling, folks. Check that grammar and spellings. Most units can't use more than two artifacts. Got it. So I guess I'll give the Guardian Sword to the Ranger and just increase his attack. Okay, so they're just telling me doesn't matter. Sort of like League, the swords do AD no matter what. Well, that guy's red. To take down the new enemy with one blow, all we have to do is move her. Okay. Sometimes with save your cards. Oh, do I run out of cards and gain a tactical advantage? Do I run out of cards? fight. Oh, interesting. So I get more cards if I just skip. Interesting. What's inspiration do? What does it do? I'm gonna try that. Let's check. You're inspired. Rah! Finish. Man, she's took an axe to the face! Yeah, I'm just gonna move this chick here so that we can finish this mother lover down. He's dead anyways, doesn't matter. Ooh, look at that handsome enforcer. Destruction. This character breaks one of the target's items. That's kind of helpful if they have a bunch of spells. Character's attack reduces their opponent's armor by 3 before dealing damage to them. Okay. Figuring it out. Are there any motives besides love, greed, and survival? Good question, Burned Tosh. Burned to Ash. For some reason, I can never say that correctly. Are there any motives besides love, greed, and survival? I think so. So, if you're actually looking for writing advice, one of the best articles I can give you on this is Robert Olin Butler's article on yearning. He wrote a writing article on yearning. Very, very insightful about character motivations. It talks about deep, deep yearnings, and I actually had a... is it here? No, I thought I had a command for it, but very, very fantastic article. Talks about how characters' yearning and the human yearnings create the motivations. I talk a little bit about it in that character motivation tutorial I did a couple of years back. But yes, I can talk more about that if you're curious, because I think it's a very, very fascinating topic. But if I'm just rambling and you're like, Jeff, we get it, kill some bad guys, that's okay too. You're doing well, Finn. Real battles are nothing like the harmless game. People, that's disgusting. I know, but that's their way. Every sacrifice is real. Every Frisian commander must know the price of victory. It's kind of a cool fact. So that increases the stakes. As to play with people, kill them. But sometimes you must make hard choices. Choose the lesser evil. After all, war will claim far more lives. You know, Uncle, it's just taking someone's life over a game. For the Frisians, it's more than a game, my boy. You must accept that. The stakes are too high. Now look at the map. Murder. Our target is the 3 border regions of Frisia. Major tournaments will be held here. They begin in just under 3 months. This is how much time you have to become a true Frisian aristocrat and convince the king you have mastered the game. So I have 3 months. The king? You'll present me to King Ho? That is approval. Our mission cannot happen. That's why it's so important to show what you can do. Conditions similar. Okay, this is for real. Even the murders. No. Frisians use criminals, slaves, and warriors for spectacle. They're all state property. So it's kind of interesting that this guy's mother got murdered, and he's pretty cool with sacrificing a bunch of other innocents. Feel free to ramble. I've been having issues with character motives for a long time. Yeah, well, be careful what you wish for. I will ramble at the feeblest provocation. The music's a little loud. Let's do that for you guys. Let me know as well. It looks like the levels are good there. It's just loud on my headphones. Well, in that case, I'm ready. Come on, I'll present you to the king. So yeah, some of the motives. So the concept of this, of Robert Olin Butler's yearning point, was the fact that, you know, humans all have deep yearnings. A yearning to be loved, yes. A yearning for a sense of place, a sense of belonging. A yearning to belong. A yearning to have meaning and value in their lives. A yearning for peace and rest. From like freedom from travels. So all those yearnings can waterfall down into motivations. And one of the really clever ways to make complex motivations is to have a deep yearning, because yearnings are right. You know, it's okay to yearn to have a sense of place. But, you know, an easy way to make a character's motives more complex is to have a lie about how they think the world works make their yearning be as it translates into something they actually want, make it maybe something that's wrong. So let's say a cruel prince believes that he will get the sense of place that he yearns for by taking over and making everyone do what he wants. Or, a vicious, like, king wants this sense of meaning. So instead of, building meaning by investing and caring about people, the vicious king makes them build these huge artifices to his name. And then that will generally give you more complex character motivations, because those yearnings are coming from a place that isn't necessarily evil. Yearnings are universal. But it's getting expressed because he believes a lie, that if I build a huge pyramid, I will have meaning. Though, that's probably not always true. Alright, so I guess I drag this over here, or I just go to Ursus. Okay, I'm going to Ursus. Anyways, hope that's helpful. Bowing, Your Majesty, thank you for agreeing to help. I agreed to this tournament, but it cost me, and I still don't fully understand why we need it. We can help. We can execute my plan. I wanted to get rid of you. I'd ordered you beheaded and be faster and cheaper. Sure, if Ring can convince you, give him a chance. This tournament will prove I'm right. So this is your award. Your Majesty. Should I do silly voices? Probably. How did they convince you to take part in this crazy plan, Finn? Money, women, torture? I like that they give me some choice. I think this helps define the character. I would love to see this waterfall into future decisions and things that come in. Who do I want to be? Loyal, revenge, duty, loyalty. Noble, but I hope it doesn't cost you too much. Are you sure you want to risk your life, Finn? Yeah, and it's been fun though. Things that Frisians can do to you. I will do so. If your word impresses me, I will agree to your crazy plan. Thank you, Your Majesty. Don't disappoint me, Finn. I watch your tournament and the progress closely. But I will try to help you. Get your things and we'll leave the old tavern road. And you'll be convincing. He's one of the people who stole away, but you have to do some convincing to get help. I don't like that the music suddenly stops during the dialogue. I'll put my background music on in the meantime. That you're a person for the job. Smirking, not crazy. I'm not sure of that myself. Just remember. Cletus Mannix are far from the finals. He's master of the game. Well, I'm ready, Uncle. Yeah, it doesn't seem like my choices matter that much. They all seem pretty on track. The one dude has more wrinkles than the rest of the kingdom combined. That's true. He's a grizzled son of a gun. You hardly ever humor me with a visit. So we're spending a lot of time. We're spending a lot of time in dialogue, in story, right? And so I think if I were the developer, I would invest more thought into this. A lot of the dialogue is reporting stuff that's already quite obvious given the context of the conversation, right? I know that he cares about he's mad about his mom. You don't have to explain it to me 10 times. The king being reluctant, him saying I'm reluctant is a inefficient way of communicating that his reluctance, as silly as that sounds. He should, because you can communicate more than just the fact that, oh, he's the king and he's not sure about this plan, tisk, tisk, tisk. You can communicate that he's a weak king or a strong king. He could be like, this is a gamble, but to save my people, I must make a gamble. That says, okay, there's risk. He's aware of the risk, but he has the values. That's a silly example coming up off the fly, but those types of talking around those points, like, we'll still pick up that the king's reluctant, but it'll also give us some extra context. I seek a way to end my life bravely. Yes, not just your own. You'll stump. You're throwing a chicken to a wolf's den. Your plan is crap, Elk. What are you doing? Why are you so quiet, kid? What's this elf dragon? I think I could use some advice. Test the boy. He may surprise you. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Alright. Blade Master. You can replace... Oh, no, I didn't want to replace my Blade Master. Oh, okay, I guess I can replace a card. That sucks. Put it in here. This inspiration. No, I want a pretty full battlefield for that. Silver Ring, attack +1. Oh, these are by Birkins. I don't even know what Birkins are. What are Birkins? Or whatever. That's a grizzled. That guy has more wrinkles than my guy. That's bothersome to me. Can I not? You're move this towel during his turn. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. It's breaking it down a little bit. Health +1. Attack increases by 2. Yeah, I'll take that. Give it to my big boy here. Can only be used an ally Birkin. I don't even know what a Birkin is. What's a Birkenstock? I don't know what a Birkin is, folks. Zap him. Inspiration. Survive! Pleb. I'm gonna give this Warlock here. He seems cool. Should have read over what he does more. Can I right click on him to see? Oh, no. Come on. Alright. Increase the attack value of all your characters. Ooh, that's pretty boss. At the beginning of your turn, increase the attack value of the closest Birkinen who stands in front or behind. I don't know what a Birkinen is. Oh, it's these guys. Okay, so it's... At the beginning of your turn, increase the attack of your closest Birkinen. Okay. He has 15 health. Birkinen boots. Health +3. Movement speed. Only these will... I'm gonna give it to my boy over here, because he's gonna do some backline damage. Give it to him. Wait, don't you attack, Warlock? Thought he was ranged. He was chilling with his arms folded. What the deuce? Alright, we're gonna put a ranger back here. We're gonna just stack it deep. Let's do inspiration for all. Okay. His little dance. Guess I'll start another lane. Well, maybe the Warlock attacks? I don't really know. Let's try this here. Okay. Zap him. This guy, he probably should put someone in that lane. I don't know why he's not. This guy's got so much health. Styx Earring. Health +1. Unleasable by Barkins. Yeah, you're gonna kill him. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the guy. Oh, oops. For some reason the Guardian looks like Benedict Cumberbatch. One dude has more wrinkles than the rest. Yeah, pajama guy is stronger than the sword guy. That's true. I know. It's kind of weird. But, hey, those are some really powerful pajamas. Not a bad start, but that was an easy battle. Let's make it harder and see how you do. Oh no! What if I lose? Will he just, like, give up and the game's over? He's like, alright, you suck. The character can equip max 3 items, protection from shooters. Okay, so he's better anti-range. When you play an item, you get 2. Whenever you play an item on this character... Oh, interesting. No! Gosh dang it! Quit making me replace my cards! Gosh bless. Alright. Health +1, attack increasing by 2. That seems pretty good. Just gonna have a lot of turns. Can they attack sideways? No. I just kind of want to put this guy here and load him with items. Give it to my big boy. Can you please give it to my big boy? Oh, it's like the hitbox for clicking is on the bottom there. It's kind of strange. Alright, go kick some booty. Oh my gosh, you stabbed him in the face. Why did she get scared? What happened? I have no idea. They definitely need a battle log to tell me what's going on the side. She just freaked out. Okay. What happened to her? Why'd she freak out? Alright, so she's stunned, I guess? Can't really tell. Okay. Okay. I'll back her up with a nice monk. I'm not so worried about my big boy here. HP loss 5 deals 5 points of damage to an enemy character. Interesting. So I think that guy's dead next turn, so I'm not super worried about that. He's not gonna kill me. I'm just gonna F him up here. Oh, she got stabbed in the face. Why didn't she attack? Oh, she was stunned, I guess. Man, beats the heck out of me. Alright, I'm gonna pop a... That guy's handling himself. I'll just have the ranger pop this guy if he can. It's my homegirl here. Give it my homegirl. The sword master! Just go one-shot that guy. Oh, nice. It has knockback. That's actually pretty good. But he's gonna walk up. I wish he would not walk up, so like... Oh, snap! He can reach that far? Dang! Oh, there's another sword person. Third person. Alright, I'll just sacrifice this ranger here. This character regens. I'll give it to my big boy here. Alright, kick some booty. She's gonna one-shot him. She has 25 health. She's not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, man. Century-old ant. I don't think this matters, but I'm just gonna do inspiration on team. I think it buffs everybody. We're just gonna freaking overkill this guy. Negative 24. Get some. It bugs on time makes it so you're not trying to click characters behind the characters. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can respect that. I can respect that. Not bad. It wasn't as simple as he looks. Dude, can't I respond to that? Give me the choice. Someone's talking S about my intelligence. That is able to surprise you. Does it seem impossible? Plan's still crazy. Take my commander card, Finn. You're gonna need it. Milton? It doesn't look like him at all. Maybe that's like a different commander card. Can heal a unit at the cost of its own health, but not more than 10. Use it again in 3 turns. That's pretty handy. Soul Extraction can be used if you have a mage on the battlefield. Deals 6 damage to your opponent's commander. Your commander gets 6 health. Oh, damn. That's busted. Thank you. How do you feel about coming with us? Slide devil, you old fox. You're recruiting me. Come on. Then you don't want a peaceful life. And your peaceful life can, anyways, help us, or many people will die. I mean, they've kind of been setting the stage. I think one thing I'm noticing about at least the narrative in this demo is they don't seem to trust that I've got it. I've got the lay of the land. And so that's why I'm like, even though I'm trying to read this out loud, I'm clicking through the dialogue because it's just kind of telling me stuff I already know. Just ignore you fools, but you bastards just perish and freeze without me. Just need someone with brains to tell you what to do. I'm with you, but only if you probably find me a decent tavern after all when you discuss our strategy somewhere. True enough, old man, you'll love it. They have the best ale in Berka. Stop singing like a lark and show us the road. So like, this is actually a stronger line, right? Stop singing like a lark, right? So it's idiomatic, so it's something specific to this character, his world that's saying. It's showing it's communicating to me that the main, like, that the guy on the left is excited. Like, that means that shows that, hey, the party's excited to have him, and he's kind of gruff, and he's saying, don't be excited, so this is actually one of the strongest lines of dialogue in this game so far. Just because, and that's the thing, like, it's communicating efficiently, telling me multiple things with the same amount of words, and that's really, really the goal, if you can manage it right. This is my tavern. I hope I like the local ale as well. But first to business. Come here, Finn. I'll teach you the most important thing. Well composed deck. Take a look at your cards. Here's your character's deck. It always contains exactly 10 cards. All cards are divided into faction decks, which will always be filtered. However, you don't need anything apart from Birkin cards yet. Okay. Let's replace you with one of the rangers with an enforcer. Yeah, I have too many rangers. I'll make the change. Oh, they all wiggle for me. That's cool. Great. Work with support cards now. Support. You have an herbalist bag. Describe your opponent's onslaught. Okay. The commander card I gave you. Select him. Let's battle each other now and find out if there's anything at all. But I don't want to. I wanted to switch out the other cards. Whatever. Oh. Hello. Don't limit your character can kill these items in the commander ability. Okay. Enforcer. So I only get the one, I guess? Or is there a... Okay, commander ability's there. So I wish... it's on widescreen on my computer, so you can't see the edges, but there are little commander buttons and stuff. Just FYI. I do like auto battlers, so don't expect to design your opponent's warrior. It's always useful to know what kind of special features and equipment they have. Okay, they have a guard sword, and you'll see the cards that your opponent has played. These are commander abilities. They'll make your life a lot easier. So, click on this fool. I'll heal him now. Alright, big boy. They are just giving him the old 1-2. Scratching his booty cakes. Alright, I guess I just plow through. Get some. At least that regen thing helps a lot. Deals 2 damage to your opponent's commander character. So this is like what they're going. Is this the intent system over here? I think. Alright, go kick some booty. Kill that archer. Oh! Rip archers. Bonk. The animations are great. They're very, very dynamic. The narration and the dialogue has had some good points, but I think they could just, oh man, a little bit more effort and this would really come alive, I think. You're doing quite well, Finn. I know that this will help you in the tournament. Don't embarrass me. So again, you're doing quite well. It's very, very generic. It's very, very generic. Any character could say you're doing quite well. Well, like, you know, you're not as dumb as you look. That's kind of what he said earlier. But so then we don't have to repeat it, right? Or it could be like, good, good, good. You know, like, fine. You know, I wasn't even trying. You know, something like that. Give me some more of, like, this person's personality. That's relatively personality-less, that first line on the top. The second one is a little bit more, don't embarrass me. I will watch you carefully and help however I can. Again, a little bit less personality. You know, if you keep doing well, maybe I'll give you a hand here and there. You know, like something like that. I'm gonna beer first. You know, so this is, you know, them. So again, what I'm seeing is they're adding the character flavor and the exposition. They're separating them. So they're, with a little bit of revision, you can have exposition, information come across in your story, and the character flavor and the personality, right? I'm gonna have a mug of beer first. You know, so we still have time to study for your deck, change it to something if you're ready. So I changed my deck. Okay. What's a crusher do? Crusher. I mean, I guess seems pretty good, right? Doing crusher over a guardian. Soul extraction seems pretty busted. Guardian sword's good. Central ammo's good. Veterans ring. Seems pretty good. Silver ring kind of sucks. I'll do soul extraction. Units. Units. And then I'm Milton. Alright, let's see. Can I click on anything here? No, it's just the guy there and the exit. Okay. Mercana Tournament. You win the first 2 battles, unlock access to the rest of the tournament. Oh my gracious! I don't know what the first... Welcome to the tournament. It looks impressive. So again, probably... So I feel like there is this separation of like generic language to give us exposition, and then characterized language to add some flavor, but they're in separate places. It is possible to combine those. It is possible to give exposition through character flavor. I think the that seasons book, the fifth season was very popularized for their intro that is extremely voiced. Very heavy voice in terms of telling about the world, and someone very sassy doing it. So remember, voice and character voice and personality can come through anywhere. This is the hardest part of the game, Finn. The rules change every battle. If your opponent wills it. Of course, but now the purpose of the game is for future commanders 4, which means challenge must display tactical flexibility. Think I can do it? You're a clever and talented boy. Besides, I've given excellent military education. These battles are the qualifying round. You can play them many times. Challenges to get through the qualifying round will take the opportunity to fight in real, more difficult battles. We'll talk about that later. First, you pass your qualification. Champion. I gotta fight my mentor. Okay. Defeat an enemy commander. Finish the fight with 10 health or more in your commander. Oh, interesting. Win in 10 moves or less. Each battle has conditions. Rewards Madman's Crown. That looks kind of cool. What's this do? Absorbs the next instance of damage from any source, then breaks. Oh, that's pretty slick. Difficult. Militia. I'll try normal first. I guess I can do more. Ooh, so there's actually some scene setting here. You can replace one of your starting cards by clicking it. I don't want to do that. Actually, what do I need? No, that's pretty good. I got a good front line. Let's fight. I can replace one of these too. Speed. Actually, I kind of like that. I'm gonna use my Birkins and sword and regen. Yeah, you know what? This is actually a pretty good start. Are strong for their equipment. While most units can equip with only 2 Birkins can carry 3 in battle. The enemy will not have many units, but each of them can counterattack with significantly enhanced items. Alright, so let's get my big boy. So it's only a 3 column. Alright, so I want this out first. I have a feeling he's gonna get hit because of this, but let's do Ranger, Herbalist Pouch. He's 6. I heal him just to be safe. This is pretty cool. Like, I like the little auto battler. I do like auto battlers where it kind of resolves. And you know, even though this is very truly a card game, this feels a lot more dynamic, even though it kind of isn't. Does this guy have stuff on him yet? Oh wow, he's got a bunch of stuff on him. Holy crap-a-roni. It's been dumped items. He's got an item party. Alright, I'm gonna put my big boy over here. That guy has 9. Do Guardian Sword here. I should put my item destroying dude out. Get him, bow guy. Bow guy, come on, where did you shoot? Oh, they have like turns. Beats the heck out of me. Bonk. Oh man, you just got slapped. You just got slapped. I'm gonna buff. I don't need inspiration yet, so I'm gonna wait. Oh, what? Monk, what are you doing? Oh, wow, lucky monk. What do you do with those archers? Archers spawn? Oh. Ooh. put a guardian out because he's anti-archer. And I'm gonna put veteran's ring on this guy. He's more attack. I think that's pretty good. Get a monk. You're dead though, monk, but you tried. Choose attack value increases the attack value of all of your characters. Increase the attack of your closest burger who stands in front of or behind. You know, I'll put my Blade Master on the garage. She's such a far walk though. I'll zap this guy. How much is this to shot? How much damage this shot? Deals 5 points. I can just kill this guy. Shazam! I can put my Warlock out. He'll make everybody stronger. And then, that's pretty good. Time of turns remaining to effect. Your opponent calls for reinforcements. Oh, he's pretty dead. Give him that old folded arm. Look at this guy. He's so useless. Alright. Crusher. Oh, I'll get some Omega DPS out. This guy's pretty much dead though, I feel like. So I'm just gonna do inspiration on my big boy up front. Hit like a brick! My archer does so much damage. Just keep shooting him. I want to see overkill! Come on! That's a game design piece of feedback. Overkill's so satisfying. Beginning return, attack increases by 2, Madman's Crown from the next instance of damage. Okay, cool. That's some cool stuff. Well done, my boy. I'm proud of you. My hands are trembling! No, don't do that. We're just getting started. Can I try this on difficult? That won't let me finish the qualification round. Oh, I see. I already did, though. I guess I have to do this qualification round. Normals. So that it's supposed to make me want to change my deck when in 10 moves or less. Okay, so I have to be like extremely aggro. I mean, I don't know if it's going to matter that much. Blade Masters, Rangers, I got a decent amount of those. Yeah, Madman's Crown. Guardian Swords are so good. It's fine. I think it's good. We'll just fight it. I don't need to mess with my deck. I think it's going to be just fine. Oh, I already have established units. Interesting. So I got a Crusher, a Blade Master, and an Enforcer. I'll swap her out. And this is positive. Give him a big attack buff because I want this poison guy dead. What's that? This is 12. That should be enough. Why did he die? He stunned me. I can move this guy, right? Can I move him? Oh, he's stunned. Frick a mick. I just lost a unit. Phooey. That sucks. Yeah. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's do my homegirl here. Level 1 shock. He just zapped this poison guy. Heck not. Let's get some DPS out there. Kick his butt, bandit chick. Nope, she didn't do it. She stinks. Yeah, like the turnover is a little bit annoying that they always seem to have like the upper hand because I move first, but moving first is actually a huge disadvantage. So that's kind of dumb. That I always seem to be moving first. Unless they're like all up in my grill, which that's fine, but... How is he still stunned? Is inspiration unstun anyone? No. No, doesn't do anything. Okay. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, this constant stunning thing's pretty stupid. But these guys look like pretty dumb. Okay, monk, I'll put you behind my homegirl. Do I actually? I probably should have a... Does this guy have an item on him? No, I should just put the crusher out. Counterattack seems the way to go. Uh-oh, a hanging number. Oh, that's Soul Extraction. Deal 6 damage to your opponent's commander. Your commander gets 6 health. I'm gonna save that until I actually need it. I'm gonna put some regeneration on my homegirl here. Probably could have put max health, but what else? I'll set her regen. Smack! I could have put the veteran. That's his health. Don't you strike a woman! Is the spear guy gonna be able to... Oh my goodness! He can hit from behind. Well, that's disappointing to see. I think my ranger should be able to pop these guys. This warlock, you get some, please. Alright, big boys. Zap. Ooh, it pushes them both back. I can get behind that. Whoa, whoa. Spearman is moving around. Whoa! How did he do so much damage? Oh, he has poison. He's applying it randomly. How do you... Okay, so like, there's a little arrow there, but I don't even know what that means. So that means they're ranged, I guess? But he's range 1. Oh, he's range 2, I see. Okay. Okay. I'll put my thick boy here. Alright, let's do... There, I don't need inspiration. I'll just make my thick boy super thick. Omega thick. Plop. It's kind of like Plants vs. Zombies. Aim that spear under your guy's arm in order to reach your guy. I know, how rude of him. What was his problem? What did I ever do to him? Alright, I'm just gonna get out some... I'm gonna put my monk out. I want some healing in the healing out of the wild here. This freaking guy, man. Alright, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna inspire everybody. I think he's gonna kill my homie no matter what. But I'm gonna try to heal him just in case. Smack! Ha waka waka! Burn him! Let's go, monk boy! Oh man, this guy's so dead. Berkey boots, Birkenstock boots. I'm gonna put this on my big boy. Actually, no, Crusher's asleep. Put it on my ranger boy. Super buff ranger boy. Let's go, more ranger boys. I'm just too strong. Just too strong. Look at this scumbag. He's trying to fight me. You trying to fight me? Put some boots on this guy. Speed him up. Just put a guardian down, because why not? Alright. I don't know if there's any downside to doing that, but it doesn't seem like there is. I want the overkill. Give me my satisfaction. Bandit's Axe, a Raider. Shuffle an ambush card into your support deck when this character dies. No idea what ambush does, but highway robbery. Your commander loses 5 HP. You can only be used if an allied bandit is present. And I guess it's... Oh, I see. Bandit. It's like these like tags that they have. Deals 3 points of damage to an enemy for each. Seems like potentially good. Bandit Axe seems nice. Cruelty. The damage this character deals to your opponent's commander is increased by 4. Nice. Only usable by bandits. Okay, so there's kind of these different classes and stuff. I can get behind that. That seems interesting. Oh, alright. Different people to fight now. Can I do the difficulty yet? No. Alright, use 4 or more items. Medium battle. Okay, so they tell me the battle, they tell me the opponent's deck. I don't really know what else I should do differently. I feel like not having Birkin. Is this bandit a Birkin? No, he's not. He's not a Birkin. He's a robber. I don't think that's going to be very useful. I've not been like in love with inspiration. This is pretty handy. Attack plus 4. That doesn't really, it doesn't really do much for me. Maybe the Veteran's Ring is better than the Veteran's Ring. Health plus 1 and attack by 2. That's only usable by bandits, so it's completely useless. Okay, so there's not really much point in messing with my deck right now. I don't think they want me to. Interesting. Oh, there's a thick boy. Oh my gosh. That is a thick boy. You're in your commander with the blow. Hold him back. Here, I guess I'll put a guardian. Now buff his life. Cruelty 35. The Punisher cannot be moved between lanes. Okay, so I'm gonna buff this guy. He's got 85 health. Good lord. Alright. Save me! Protect me! Oh, there's a monk. Yuck. Big boy. Alright. Put her down here. I don't like this monk. Veteran's Ring. I just do no damage to him. That's hilarious. Alright. I'll keep a monk, you know. How much range? I have range 3, so that actually can work. So I'll do my monk here. And then my Blade Master go whoop some butt. Health plus 1. Beginning return attack increases by 2. That seems pretty good, right? And I'll heal off all my stuff. Can't I, please? Here you go. Crushing! Should have probably put the Veteran's Ring on. Oh my goodness! That Blade Master chick slapped her! Alright, so the first thing I want to do... probably have to put my Enforcer here. It's kind of fun. I like just like the doing the field battle-y stuff is cool. I'm just gonna buff the Moses out of my freaking Enforcer chick, you know. She seems cool. Stab her. Oh, he's taking my armor down. That sucks. Alright, Ranger Boy. You take Big Boy down. Oh, he shot my Ranger with another Ranger? How freaking rude. Alright. It doesn't really not really worth it right now for inspiration because I'm not gonna get that much damage off. He's already got 3 items. You get the super sword. You just slap. You slap these mothers. I like his like charge up, you know, his like getting psyched, you know. Oh, he did something. Did somebody die? Oh, he moved him over there and then he died. Okay. My ranger should be able to attack. This is like really inefficient, but he should be able to attack this turn. Go ahead and inspire my folks. I'm a good commander. I inspire people. Shoot him! Blap! Let's go! -3. Oh, you're dead, Ranger. Oh my god, why? Why? Looks like you're doing what happens if the spell destroys the equipment of one of your characters. Don't you do it! No! Don't you do it! Mm-mm. Don't you do it, see? So 8. 12. I'll put the retaliation guy here. I'll put the Berkey boots. I'll give him some Birkenstocks. I'll heal my thick boy. Oh, there's inspiration. Soul extraction. What does this do? Deal 6 damage to your opponent's commander, and I get 6 health. Okay. Get some. The guy still has full freaking life. I should have reduced his armor somehow. I should have put one of the thick boys to reduce his armor. Doesn't matter. It's just like a standoff. They just never die. It's alright. I'll just get a side lane really going fast here. I want a Blade Master. Shit, they're cool. I'll shock this fool. Just get him out of the way. Damn! Yeah, I just want to get some pressure coming down. Oh, there's another lane here. I didn't even notice. I just want some pressure. I'm not gonna be able to fight this freaking thick boy here. It's just gonna be an eternal battle. I think it's just gonna be an eternal struggle there. I thought I could like do enough damage, but he has 20 armor, so there's literally nothing you can do. It's kind of dumb. I want to be able to kill him, you know? I should have gotten the armor reducing guy, the chunky guy, but I don't know. Warlock or Blade Master? We'll diversify. Put Warlock out. Increases my attack for everybody. I'm gonna wait on the inspiration. Let's do a soul extraction, huh? I'll shoot him, sure. Thanks for the health, chump. Yeah, did not want to use inspiration there. See, it's so dumb. Oh, whatever. It's very easy to counter, but still kind of annoying. Inspiration. Alright, so first off, I'm gonna put my Blade Master homegirl down. Just kind of move this guy out of the way, but whatever. Inspire my team. I have such like a power roll behind this guy. That's right, get slapped. Dude, come on, where's your armor? Why doesn't your armor leave? It's kind of cool though. It's a cool game. Oh, my neck. I'm getting old, folks. I'm getting old. I kind of want a little bit more. Like, it gets... I mean, that's like the problem with tactics games in a lot of ways. It gets pretty slow. Like, I want either... Like, it needs to have something beyond me just dumping units into a lane and watching battle. And I wish battle could go a little faster here. Special rules. Okay, cool. Whatever. I'm just gonna say a turn until it's over. Maybe this pouch. I do like that a freaking ton. Spell HP loss. Your commander loses 6 HP when you play this card. I don't know. That's pretty good. Field equipment. That's pretty good. Like that guy armor breaks. I should have put the crusher in front of that guy. And I could have killed him. That would have been cool. Those fights are tougher than usual. Twisters and... Oh, think on it. Adjuvant Marina. Burke. Bandits. This is like the bandit deck side, and this is the Birkin decks, the Birkenstock decks. Okay. Veterans Ring. I do want to add... Okay, I'll just go Adjudicant Thorax. I'll try this one. Adjudicant Doofus? Is that his name? It's kind of silly. I like the Guardians. I like the Rangers. The Monk is good. What does this do? Armor Break. I feel like the Crusher is the better version of the Enforcer. Armor Break, really? I mean, the different colors make me want to think that they're better. But it's 12 and 10. This character breaks from the target's items. Oh, that's pretty good. That's good against Birkins, not against Bandits. So I'm going to go this against Bandits. And I have some cool stuff. I like the field equipment. That's pretty great. I'm gonna use Inspiration because I don't end up using more than one of those anyways. Herbalist Pouch. Really like the Herbalist Pouch. Birkin Boots. Health plus 3. Move the sweep by 1. Okay, that's never done me much good. So I'm gonna go like that. It's never done me much good. Is this a bandit guy? Bandits, yeah, so this is fine. Bandits is good. This is good for bandits. Alright, we're getting it sorted. Ooh, there's obstacles. I wish they could actually use like cover and like get advantages. Place when you're starting items. Place supposed to have 5 of these? Gosh bless. I'll take that. Do a Crusher swap. A lot depends. You need to think of a character. What is this? You can only use one place character if... Oh. Interesting. That's cool. I like the different rules. What's gonna be the best? So there's a bandit coming out. I feel like the Crusher feels really good. Bane Blaster is good, but she's a glass cannon. Guess you go here. Bam. Then I'm gonna give you your... Should I give you the Herbalist Pouch? So you get one shot. Okay. Character removal. Spear of the Victor. Ah, I already have that. Veterans Ring as well. I think that's pretty good. I should have probably done Veterans Ring first. He doesn't take any damage. Slap! Come on up. Next. Huh. Oh, I can move around. Okay, cool. I can click and drag to move. I might as well just top him off. Sure. Whatever. Might as well top him, my boy, off with some health. Come at me, bro. Guy likes fighting rocks. Slap. Not bad, Finn. You don't use a card you're about to get. It'll give you a character to equip more items. Way less equipment. It's kind of cool. You can make like a god character essentially. All right, I think I want this. It's kind of cool. Like I like you can just become super busted. But I feel like this guy's gonna get around behind me. Can I attack to the side? Whatever, I'm just gonna go and punch this guy in the face. Oh, I didn't raise one. How much does shock do? Not enough. Mage on the battlefield, I see. Well, it's not going to make a bit of difference. I may as well. Just give him some more attack, sure. Alright, sure. Go for it, dude. Lap! Lap! Can't mess. I'm about to slap you good. It's kind of cool to make like a super buff enemy or ally. Negative 18. That feels good. That feels good. Battle axe, bandit weapons, and medicine herbs. Alright, how am I doing on time? I know it's getting a little on the late side. I'll fight one of the adjudicants. Adjudicant doofus. That seems kind of where it is, a bandit person. Yep. So defeat the enemy commander, narrow battlefield. Let's see my deck manager. That seems pretty good. The blade masters aren't great. Medicinal herbs. Oh my gracious. Regeneration 8. Oh my god. Only usable by robbers. Bleh. Okay, so there's a bunch of bandity stuff. I guess I can filter by. I don't want to change my whole deck up, but whatever. Deserter. It looks like my freaking mentor. Looks like my dad / mentor. I don't know who this guy is really, but he seems to really be intent on me killing him. Oh my goodness gracious. By clicking it. Replace one of my starting cards by clicking it. Probably don't need the monk just yet. Each murderer strengthens the bandits in the battlefield when he dies. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Not sure exactly what I want to do here. Is it every time anybody dies? So I gotta thin the herd a little bit, alright. There's more than enough. That's pretty tasty. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage. Oh, what? Okay, okay. They're gonna get to him. I think he can survive long enough, though. I mean, I honestly should just make a hole and take 4 damage a turn. I mean, I don't think it's that bad if I take 2 damage, but I don't know if he's going to do something. I'll try it. You know, I'll try it. It's going to be a weird strategy, but we'll see what happens. Salam. Oh my god. Okay, so they can, So I don't mind taking 4 damage a turn, but I'm about to take 8 damage a turn, which is not so good. Big boy. Alright, so that's gonna take... Alright, I probably should just do this here. I'll just do the tanky boys. That's fine. I'm gonna heal this guy, just to be safe. So buff. That sucks. Slaughter my way through them. That sucks. They came behind my guys? That's dumb. I actually kind of don't like that. That sounds kind of dumb. I'm gonna put another ranger here. This. Century's old ammo. He's got 7 health. I'll buff my chick up here. I don't really need inspiration, guy. Buff the homegirl. She's gonna take a good bit of damage. Oh, it pushes my guys forward. Well, that's handy. Okay, cool. So dumb. Alright, Blade Master chick, you can probably finish him off. I want to murder the crap out of this guy. Actually, I'm gonna do inspiration. Murder them all! Snap. Nice. Is that the adjudicator? That was Dunceman or whatever his name was? Only usable by bandits. Okay, that's kind of dumb. I need to get some like good stuff for my normal folks, my non-bandits. Anyways, I think I might call it for tonight. This is a cool game. It's a cool game. First adjudicant, you just learned how to play. I just got lucky. We shall see. Now I want to try to fight this chick. But I should go to bed. It's getting late. Alright guys, well this was something the way. Let me remember it. It's the way. Ash of God's the way. I didn't forget. It was cool. It's cool. It needs more. It's, you know, I think it's a beta. It's a demo. I think it needs a little bit more to really carry me through. But in terms of like a fun kind of cool problem solving, it's interesting. Definitely needs some narrative work. I think there's a lot of combining they can do to really make the narrative pop and save a lot of time, right? Because right now there's two main elements in this game. There's this kind of turn-based battle mechanic, and there's narrative. And that's literally it. And then this kind of like tournament structure, which is very beautifully, depicted. But again, the things that are pulling me into this game are the narrative and the system. I think the system's a little weak. I kind of want more stuff I can do, more interesting choices to make. Doesn't seem like there's too much I can do beyond, trying to get a good starting draw. I kind of wish I had more cards in my hand. I feel like having more options, more cards in my hand would work better because I really only have one choice. If I only have a few options and only one decision I can make every turn, it feels a little narrow. But if I have a plethora of options and I can kind of make a more complex decision, that feels more compelling. I also don't like that they could get behind you in that mechanic structure. That was just kind of like annoying. I feel like when I conquer a lane, I kind of want it to be Plants vs Zombies, where I can, really stay in that lane. I mean, I can see how there's a little more strategy in there, but it doesn't seem like the interesting or fun parts of the strategy I'm looking for. The strategic parts that were fun were hyper buffing a character, building like a really good row of enemies. It was actually really disappointing where I had my really strong row of enemies, my shield guy up front, my archer, my healer, my blah 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 blah, like building this really good layered defense. That felt really, really compelling. Didn't feel so compelling to move folks between lanes. I almost wonder if that's something that's worth considering removing. But in any case, it's not my game, but I wish you all the very best. For those of you who are watching, you should play my games. Hex Puzzle Kingdoms, Chess Puzzle Blitz, and we're working on World Seekers right now. I think if I do !games, or no. We'll go to www.hexpuzzlekingdoms. hexpuzzlekingdoms.com. My other game is Chess Puzzle Blitz, so it's chesspuzzleblitz.com. And then worldseekersgame.com has some of our new stuff. But yes, this is part of the reason I'm doing this is because our game has some card mechanics. So I'm studying a lot of these card games. Very interesting. I think there's some pros and cons, but if I'm bored and I want a break to kind of play a game, I probably would choose this one. So overall, pretty enjoyable.